Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shenzhen I. Where, man, I don't know. I've been recording Minecraft CTM stuff and it's been very frustrating how slow I'm making progress there. So I'm gonna switch it up and do an episode of this and hope that this doesn't frustrate me quite as much. But I want to start this episode off with some solitaire just because I can. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. I don't really know anything about anything at this point. 2 9s here is kind of bad because I can't really move them. Also, actually, yeah, it's 3 9s covering the red dragon, so that's not gonna happen. What might happen? Well, no, black is not gonna happen either. So we need to clean up some board here. We need to get to the ones, which also are not in good spots at all. This is not a good start. It looked like it could be, but this is actually not a very good start. This might be a mistake already, I don't know. I have the 7 up there. Everything is very covered here, I don't like it. Oh, it's the wrong color. I guess I can do this instead. We could get rid of this 3 and this 3, but I don't know if I want to yet. If I move this 7 up here, I could move this 9 down. It should help me with the dragons, but I'm not sure if it wouldn't make me stuck even more. If I move this red dragon up, I can move the 7 after that. Then I can move the 9, or one of the 9s. Yeah, this is not a good board layout. Can never get rid of this 4 here. Where's the last 5? Yeah, they're both very well covered. Don't have any open 6s either, because they are right here. I guess that's one of the bigger deals actually. They're covered by a dragon and are covered up too. Let's just do something without thinking it through and see if we can't make those moves work out. Oh, it's the same color 4, I guess. See, that does free up a lot of space, doesn't it? So it also feels like a success, I guess. Sometimes you just have to do and not think about it all that much, I guess. Oh wait. No, yeah, we can. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, but it worked out beautifully. Great, alright. Did we read the sandwich assembler email? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think we did. I'm sorry, I really am trying my best to come up with good ideas, but obviously, as you've pointed out, I have more work to do in that area. Please give me another chance. I swear I'm going to redouble my efforts and work extra hard to create a successful product for you, I promise. Joe. Please disregard the previous message, hit the wrong button. Haha. Alright. Interesting. Not sure what this is all about. But yeah, I did mess around with this a little bit after, and Chrome actually managed to beat me in 2 areas. And I came up with a really cool way of getting the 112 thing that we needed to get for 123. And it's to add 17 and then do digit 1. Because if you add 17 to 1, it's 18. Digit 1 gives you the second digit, because that's, well, the first one is 0 and then 1 and so on. So it gives you 1. If it's 2, it's 19. It's also 1, and if it's 3, it's 20, and then the first digit is a 2. And that would work beautifully. I just can't. I need 1 more line. It's the same problem. It's 2 lines. I can't do it in 1 line. But that's as close as I've managed to get to solve this in one big MC6000 chip thing. And I hate that I can't make it work, but I can't. I just can't. I don't see a way to do it. I don't know how I could save another line. It's really sad. Because the only thing that's more like the only line that exists more than once is the parse for the bread. And obviously I could make a jump for that, but I would have to jump back is one problem, and also I wouldn't really save a line, because then instead of the parse there would be a jump here. So I would replace one line with another line. Even if I could make a jump back somehow work. Like, yeah, that's not gonna be possible. And obviously I could also have a jump here, when it's 2, jump over those 2, and you know, but that also would be more lines. Would be one more line. So I don't see a way to do it. And here I could also jump, I guess, when it's... I could test if it's free and then jump, but that's also 2 lines. So there's just no way. Actually, it would be yeah, I would need even more lines then. Hate it. And I don't think I would even have a way to make this like more good. I could do something like this, I guess, and then this. And then I could send something here, I guess. But I would waste the time unit, wouldn't I? Actually, I'm not sure if I would. But which X is that? X2? Guess. Need to do something with it, right? Yeah, but I think actually I'm gonna be off by 1 then, right? Pretty sure. Actually, I know. So this is a bit better, I guess, than what I previously had. Not much. I'm saving a few lines and probably saving a little bit of power or something. So I'm beating Chrome on lines of code. But the production cost is still the same, and power usage is worse for some reason. Not really sure how to save power. I don't really understand that yet. I don't know how. I mean, obviously, like if you do lots of unnecessary tests or something, or yeah, then that's gonna waste power. But other than that, I don't really know how I could save power. Well, I don't know. It's tied now. Like we're equal here, Chrome beats me here, but I have him here, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. Actually, that's not what I meant to click. I meant to go out here. Carbine target illuminator. Are you looking for guns again? We have a deal to create a highly portable infrared targeting device that automatically switches emitter modes based on range. At long range, the aiming laser is on. At mid range, the aiming laser switches to half power and turns on a 20-degree flood emitter. And at close range, it switches completely to a 60-degree flood. I have no idea what that means. I replaced a copy of the table on your desk. Oh, yeah, I need to open my file again. I keep forgetting to do that now, because I don't really need it much anymore, but I still need it for stuff like this. As a mounted add-on for any type of carbine weapon, it has the potential to do very well across government and law enforcement agencies. Lily Vu. Or Lily Vu. I'm going to nope right out of this one, if none of you mind. Yeah, I don't like designing gun parts all that much. I guess we'll have to progress. Carbine target illuminator. Don't let your operators get caught fiddling with rangefinder settings at the wrong moment. Today's aiming devices for individual carbine weapons often feature complex illuminators with multiple switches and dials, which can be difficult to operate in the dark or worse during an engagement. The PP221 eliminates these issues by automatically snapping into 3 predefined settings optimized for common engagement distances. Wow. Short range mode, mid range, and long range. Sure. Radar out is a simple input connected to. Out is a simple input, sure. Connected to a miniature radar unit that indicates when it fires a radar ping. Radar in is a simple input connected to a miniature radar unit that indicates when it receives a radar ping. Okay. Laser is a simple output connected to variable intensity infrared aiming laser. Flood 20 and Flood 60 are simple outputs connected to infrared flood illuminators with 20 and 60-degree beams. Measure the delay between the start of a radar out parse and the start of the radar in parse that follows it to determine radar range. Ugh. I guess we'll have to do like a loop where we sleep and then check again if we got something back until we get something back, and then we get something back, we break the loop and then do something according to the time. So we have to count up in the loop as well, count the variable up, break out of it, and then look at the variable and act accordingly. It's not too bad, but I'm sure we're gonna run into some issues. Control laser Flood 20 and Flood 60 are specified in the carbine target illuminator range diagram, which can be found in supplemental data. Yes. So for one or two time units, 60 flood. For 3 or 4, the laser at 50%. Oh yeah, and laser at 0%. For 1 and 2, for 3 and 4, 50% on the laser and the 20-degree flood. And for 5 or 6 time units, we want the laser at 100%. Okay. I can't really use this on this side because we need. Well, this is just on and on. This is not. This is 100 or 50, and I can't do that with this because I can only do on or off. Which means I don't know what that means yet. Also, yeah, I hate that these only have 2 pins, and I need 5, which is just yeah. I guess we could have something like this. Or actually something like this. Would that make any sense to do? I mean, it's all wired up. I have no idea if I can manage it like that though. Can I sleep on this and count up still? I don't think I can. Well, I guess I technically can. Is it smart to do it though? Alright, so how often do I send a radar out? Does it not tell me that? Is a simple input connected to a miniature radar unit that indicates when it fires a radar ping? Well, when do I fire the radar ping? Because there's like 1 second or 1 time unit, and then there's a ping, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But why is there one gap at the beginning? What? That's really stupid. Why is that a thing? Did it say anything in the email about how that works? No. And I don't see anything in my file either. It just says it automatically snaps 3 different settings: short range mode, mid range mode, long range mode. But why is there a 1 second wait at the start? Why? That's really stupid, no? I would say so. I don't understand why that's the way it is. Measure the delay between the start of a radar out and the start of the radar in parse. Sure, but how do I, like, the radar out just happens whenever? That's really stupid. There should be like a predefined thing, and why, if there's a predefined thing, why is it 1 second and then it's 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then is that only 4 at the end? Is it gonna break everything? This is really stupid, and I can never see the. I hate this. I guess you would have to start with sleep 1 then, just to get rid of that problem. I have no idea. Then we'd send a parse. Like that. Oh, but I can't really wait and count up, can I? Because like this. The radar in parse comes in. It doesn't even care that the radar out parse is completely wrong. Oh no, this is an input, right? Not an output. I'm stupid. I'm getting the... Alright. I completely misunderstood everything again. That's great. That's really great. So we want to... If you get an input here, it's an input, not an output. I don't know why I thought it was an output. I'm stupid. If you get an input here, then we want to you definitely want to loop something here, but I don't know what exactly. Because I can't just like wait. Because if I do I can't test x2, and if it's not there, then add 1, sleep for 1. And if it is, jump out of the loop. What do we call that? Labor. Because we can't, because that's XBus. We can't do that. Right? Oh yeah, or this doesn't work that way, does it? This only goes that way, not that way, so I can't hook it up like that. This is all garbage what I'm doing here. I have not coded anything in too long here. It's bad. I forget everything. I still think this makes sense. But I can't use all three, obviously. And I can't even use it with, because I can't tell. No, I can't tell. So that would be, yeah. I don't know. I just wish I could change the pins on these. It would be so good. Right, so we want to see if that's 100. It's not 0, that's a 0. And if it is, oh, we can't do that. Ah. Well, if it's not, we just jump to the end. And if it's in the loop, we want to... So it's 100. Can I just do sleep 1 here? And then do the test for... And if it is 100, jump out. I don't know. How long does this stay on for? Until I get the next radar in, right? Right. So in the mode thing, I want to test if ACK is if it's lower than 3, I guess, and if it is, it's lower than 3, I'm on the 60th flood. And if it's not lower than 3, then I want to test if it's lower than 5. And if it is, I can't do it like that. Once again, causing issues. To test anyway. If it's lower than 5, it's bad for power always, but I can't worry about that right now. We want the laser and we want that. Interesting problems to have. We want to send the 20 flood, which is that. But we also want this. And this just sleeps on X here when it gets something. Is that? But yeah, this is not gonna work because I'm testing lower than 3, and then that's also gonna trigger this one. I guess I could do if it's greater than 5. I'm running out of space already. This is bad. Oh, this is X3. No space here. Come on. What can I do? Yeah, everything's wrong, but that's great. Anyway. I need to, this needs to be much more compact, everything here. But I don't think I can make it so we should just probably add one of those guys. But even this is not gonna be easy to do, because I still need to test for the laser. I'm not sure. So setting it to X2 to deal with the flood thingies, and then I also have to know, is it slower than... Okay, I can also just, if it's greater than... than 2, then I wanna... If it's greater than 4, I want to do this. I have no idea if what I'm doing here makes any sense or not. Yeah, I don't have enough space here either, right? If it's greater than 4, I want all zeros. It's not greater than 4. I want to know if it is greater than... I want to know if it's greater than 2. And if it is... Or if it's lower than 2. And if it's not, I want to move all these like free condition things are so dumb to code here. I hate it. I need to find a better way to do it because I need that all the time and it's always super clunky. I hate it. I need the 20 flood, which is that. So right now, okay, I'm testing. Is it greater than 4? Then I turn this off, the flood. If it's not greater than 4, I want to know if it's lower than 1, and if it's not, I send to 20. But I can't have another plus condition now, because then that's going to trigger on this. Hate this. I guess I can just get rid of this and do this, and then that would probably do it, right? I don't know. Why do I flood 20 instead of 60 now? Does the laser work at least? The laser works. It's just the floods are inverted and also not shutting off. Okay, let's look at this step by step. What's happening? We're in the loop. You sleep for 1 second has passed, or 1 time unit. We loop again because we don't have a radar in yet. We sleep for 1. But this is 100. So we jump out of this. 2 time units have passed. Since the start, I guess. It's since the start of the radar out, right? So 1, 2. This is 2 time units. I think I have that right. So that should mean laser 0, 60-degree flood. So we send that over here. This receives it. It's 2. It puts it in. Is it greater than 4? I have that all backwards here. Why do I have that backwards? Is X greater than 4? Is it lower than 2? Is that the only mistake I had? No. I'm confused by everything right now. I should have not taken it as long as of a break. Again, I don't know. I suck. We send a 2 over here. Is 2 greater than 4? It is not. Is it lower than 2? It is not. I want this lower than 3. Why is it lower than 2? It's 1 or 2. 3 or 4, yeah. Okay, that all works. Just the shutoff doesn't. Here, why not? This is all good. Three, 4, 5. Is it greater than 4? Yes. Send the zeros over. Is it lower than 3? It is not. So it sends 100. Ah, I hate that. need to move that around, right? It's ugly, and it doesn't really work apparently. Because... oh, and the laser turns off. No! No, I don't have enough lines to do that. God, I hate this. Because then nothing gets sent here. God, I hate that. How can I save a line? It's greater than 2. Send that, otherwise if it's greater than 4, send that. All these freeway conditions, I hate them. They're so clunky, it takes so long to make that work right. I hate it. I guess it has to be the same as this one, lower than 3. If it's lower than 3, send. Can I make that happen? Doesn't save a line though, does it? If it's lower than 3. If it's not lower than 3. God, I hate this. If it's not lower than 3, send to 50. If it is lower than 3, send to 0. But I need one more test to send 100, which is this. But now I can't reset ACK, which kills everything. And I can't just not do that, right? Why exactly does this break the way it breaks? I expected something else to break. Not the way, like, yeah, I don't know. We are out. I guess I get stuck in that loop otherwise. That also won't work. Because I can't break that loop. Ah, so close yet so far once again. I hate it. One line. Why is it always one line? That's killing me. Ah, so annoyed by that. Yeah, the problem is that if I do it like the way I'm doing it right now, I'm out of the loop now. And now I sleep, but I go into the loop. And now it's gonna stay in the loop until I get this again. So this is never gonna get reset. Unless I put this also into the loop. Can that work? I don't think so. Why won't it work though? I don't know why it won't work. I'm sure of it. Actually, it will work. This is pretty crazy. I can get rid of the sleep one too, because that's useless. I think it's a very ugly solution, but it is sort of a solution, I guess. If I just get rid of this now, it's just not. That's not going to do anything because that never ran anyway. I'm just going to make this a little bit better. Saving one line. That's it. Ah, such an ugly solution. Chrome has 11 production cores. I have 12, which means what's 11? 11 is most likely 5 plus 2 small ones. Yeah, I could get rid of this entirely, right? And just use this instead. Actually, let's just duplicate that and mess around with that really quickly. How much would I have to change to make that work again? If it's lower than 3, then I want the, what do I want then? The 60 flood, which is down there. So this is P1, right? And then this would be P0. But yeah, this is never turning anything off, is it? So Chrome probably is doing is this plus 2 big ones actually, not 2 small ones in the big one. Yeah, that would make more sense. To have it. Why am I even doing this right now? I don't know. It's very pointless exercise. Okay, no, this isn't. How did I have that wired up now? Nothing makes sense now. X3 went to the laser, right? So we just do this now. I control this from here probably. Actually, that's not a thing anymore. I want, if it's lower than 3, if it's not lower than 3, whatever. Oh yeah, this is R still here, I guess. Which I don't really need anymore. Cannot have a invalid pin thing? No, I can't. I can't have anything. So it's doing everything wrong. Great. Interesting question is why. It's the radar in, sends the 2 over, puts it here. Is it lower than 3? It is. So I send 100 to X2. Which is exactly the wrong way around. Everything's stupid. So that should at least do the floods, right? Yeah, just the laser's always wrong now. Then we also need to if it is lower than 3, if it is not lower than 3, we move 50 to P1. If it is lower than 3, we move 0 to P1. And if it is greater than that, we move 100 to B1. Great, yeah, and let's just also get rid of this because this costs something. Ugly, very ugly, but it's actually less ugly than it was. It's definitely an upgrade to the previous solution. Tying Chrome in production cost and beating him in lines of code is nice. Power usage is still worse, but I don't know how. I guess it's all that stupid looping that I'm doing that's not doing much. Actually, I'm staying in the loop anyway, so I could also just do this, right? That saves even more lines of code. And actually, I don't even need a loop anymore, do I? Because this is gonna loop anyway, right? Because it's just one thing now. Yeah. Even more efficient. And I'm actually saving some operations because I'm not jumping. I guess that maybe that costs power, I'm not sure. Getting closer in terms of power usage. Still can't beat Chrome there. Still 20 power to go. How do we save more power? If it is 100, then we move 0 in here. And then I add 1 and sleep 1, and I test if it's 100. And if it is, I jump out. I don't know how to save power here. I guess this is very power hungry, but I don't know how I could change that. Let's think about this for a second. Can we change that? I don't think we can. Because I always need to add and I always need to sleep. Because I always need to add... Well, I don't always need to add just after. But I can't have that conditional because... Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know, I think this is pretty good. I have no idea how to save power. Actually, I don't need this line either, right? Because I'm sleeping 1 and I'm sleeping until I get an input. That's useless. Saved 6 more power. Still 14 to go. No idea how I save even more. If I do this, does this save power? Does it still work then? No, then it breaks. If it's lower than 3, do this. If it's not lower than 3, do this. Wait, why does it not work? It's not lower than 3. Oh, because it does these process then. I hate that. That's right. That's why I can't do that, because that needs a new condition, a new if, a new compare statement here. Otherwise, these always run. I need to save it, otherwise I'll lose it, right? So I can't get rid of that. I think this is as small as this can get. So I don't know how to save power. And here I don't know either. Power is weird in this game. Either way, this is good enough for today. Almost an hour long, great. That's what we want. We did it. We made some kind of thing that goes on another thing that's made for killing people and helps them kill people even better. Yay, go us. Carl, I understand your concerns, but let's take this offline. Ilibu, alright. Yeah. Remote kill switch. It sounds like it could be bad. Probably isn't, but it could be. I wonder how you get this low in terms of lines of code. If this is 20 and this is 10, then this is 5. How do you do this in such low amounts of code? I don't understand it. Actually, I'm wondering something now. If I just do... No, because it's freebase. I can't save anything there. Ah, whatever. This is it for today. Enough is enough. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.